An urgent call is going out to victims of the December floods. Federal disaster assistance is still available to help people cover their losses, but the deadline is now just days away. KOMO's Joel Moreno is live along the banks of the Green River, where a levee breach last winter only added to the problems. Joel?
Okay, really massive effort to contain this river below me, but still, there was widespread damage throughout the region as those December floods just rolled on through. Well, now is the last chance to get help for the costs of all the damage that occurred. But a lot of people who could be eligible, they have yet to apply. Heavy rains swelled rivers throughout western Washington and caused devastating flooding last December, leaving some homes inundated.
It was a pretty big footage that had to be repaired.
Elaine Simons had her own troubles as those downpours stretched for weeks.
I heard something and I went into my living room and I saw water just dripping inside my house.
The roof failed around her chimney and repair bills stretched into the thousands of dollars. When word came that flood assistance was available, Simons had doubts she would qualify.
And at that time, I did not know that a roof damage could be actually related to a flood.
About 4,000 homes statewide were damaged by the December storms, but at this point, only 1,800 people have submitted claims with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Simons is being reimbursed, but says a federal official who inspected her property told her flood survivors who could be eligible have yet to apply.
She said probably close to 100 FEMAs were sent out here, and people are not responding. People don't want them coming into their home.
The federal money can help pay for home repairs, temporary housing, damaged belongings, and other disaster-related expenses.
I paid out of pocket. Never thought I was going to, get any money back, and it was it kind of lifted that, weight off me.
Well, the deadline to apply for this federal disaster assistance, that is June 10th, and that is really just next week, Wednesday, so this application is not something that people want to leave until the last minute. Kelly?
All right, so we're counting down to it, Joel. Is there any chance of a deadline extension, and are there any last-minute outreach efforts by those local agencies to make sure people know about it?
Yeah, sure. Well, an extension is always an outside possibility, but it's not up to local officials by any means, and it's certainly not something to bank on. Now, in terms of outreach, I did talk to Pierce County Emergency Management, and they're actually going back to some of those hardest hit neighborhoods in person to see if people actually did register or if they still need to, and if they need to check on the status of the applications they already submitted. So there's a lot of outreach underway in this scramble to get people up and signed up. Kelly?
All right, Joel.